When I was in my late 40s, I genuinely thought it was over for me. I was picking up odd jobs just to survive, and I had no idea what I was going to do. Then I stumbled onto something that completely changed everything, and I mean everything. And in this video, I'm going to walk you through the good and the bad from how I got started to what life is like now being a 53-year-old YouTuber. So let me take you back to where this all started. In my late 40s, I was basically doing anything and everything I could to make some extra money for my family. And with whatever free time I had, which was usually between the hours of 9 and 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd go to YouTube to look for different ways to make money from home. And I'm talking about hundreds of hours every week just watching videos. And at first, I was trying everything these YouTubers were teaching: drop shipping, print on demand, you name it. But nothing really stuck because I was still trading all my time for money, and I just didn't have that much time to give. But here's what I started noticing. I kept seeing these regular people, and I mean regular, everyday people, just talking on camera about, well, stuff that they knew. One guy was teaching Excel spreadsheets. Another person was talking about gardening. Someone else was showing how to organize their home. All different topics. And I kept asking myself, how are these people making a living doing this? So I went down this rabbit hole researching how YouTube actually works. And I discovered that once you build an audience, there are a few ways to make money. There's ads that run on your videos. There's something called affiliate marketing, where you recommend products you actually used and get a commission if someone buys it. And some people even create their own products and courses. And that's when it clicked for me. I was already spending countless hours learning how to work from home and how to set up my own online business. So why not just share what I was learning? So I decided to start my own YouTube channel. And let me tell you, my first videos were absolutely terrible. I'm talking bad lighting, bad audio, me just rambling without any structure. I was literally using my phone or the camera on my computer and then propping it up on a stack of books in my living room. I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't know what a thumbnail was. I didn't even know how to upload a video properly. I'd spend an entire day making one video and it would get like 20 views. And half of those were probably me checking in on my own video. The first year I made absolutely nothing. My channel grew so slowly it was depressing. I'd get excited when I hit 10 subscribers, 50 subscribers, 100 subscribers. It felt like I was shouting into the void. And here's the part nobody talks about. There were so many times that I wanted to give up. I'd look at my channel and think, what am I doing? I'm almost 50 years old talking to a camera. This is ridiculous. But I kept going because I didn't really have another option. And I also noticed something. Even though my videos weren't getting tons of views, the people who were watching them were actually getting value from my videos. I get comments from people saying, hey, I just got hired because of your video, or hey, I started that online business. And that's what kept me going. Hey everyone, real quick, I forgot to add this in the video, but I'm actually opening up a few YouTube discovery calls this month. Now, these calls are only available for a select group of professionals who are ready to learn how to monetize their skills on YouTube. And if you know anything about my story, guys, I'm 53. I started my YouTube channel back in 2017, and I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't even know how to upload a YouTube video. But over the years, I have figured this YouTube thing out, and I have now grown my channel to over 400 and I think 70,000 subscribers, and I do this full time. And in that time, I've had the pleasure of working with real estate agents, finance experts, physical fitness experts, and even a procrastination coach. So whether you're an existing business and you want to learn how to grow that business on YouTube, maybe it's to get more leads, more coaching calls, more sales, whatever it is, I want to speak with you. Or you're somebody who's maybe been on the fence about YouTube and you know you have a skill set, you know you have something to offer and you want to learn how to monetize on YouTube, I want to speak to you. So I'm going to put a link below here, guys, somewhere in the description. Just click on that link. You'll answer a few short questions to see if you qualify for a YouTube discovery call. Thank you, and I look forward to talking to you. And around my second year, I started paying closer attention to what the successful YouTubers were doing. Not to copy them, but to understand their patterns. I noticed that the videos that did well had a few things in common. They solved a specific problem, they had clear, simple titles, and they delivered on what the thumbnail promised, and they didn't waste people's time. So I started experimenting. Instead of talking about different side hustles, I would be more specific, and I would say something like 7 side hustles for beginners. Then I'd look at my analytics, and YouTube is great. They give you all this data about who's watching, how long they're watching, where they drop off. At first, that data was overwhelming, but slowly I started to understand it. If people were clicking away after, say, 30 seconds, I knew my intro was too long. If they watched all the way through, well, I knew I was onto something. And here's the thing. I got better and better with every single video. My 100th video was way better than my first video. My editing got faster, my delivery got more natural. I started understanding what my audience actually wanted. Now, around the time COVID hit, one of my videos absolutely took off. It got tens of thousands of views, which for me at the time was huge. And that video also brought in a bunch of new subscribers who then went back and watched my other videos. So my point here is you never know which video is going to take off. And that's when I realized something important about YouTube. It's not just about the video you make today. Every video you make becomes a part of your library. People can find a video you made 2 years ago and it's still helping them. And once I started getting some traction, I had to figure out the business side of things. And honestly, this part was pretty confusing at first. Now, to make money from ads, those little ads you see on your videos, you need to join something called the YouTube Partner Program, and you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. Now, when I first heard that, I thought, I'll never get there, but eventually I did, and that's when I started seeing actual income from the ads on my videos. I want to be very clear about ad revenue. This is going to vary greatly depending on your niche and the size of your channel. And to be honest, most people never even get to that 1,000 subscriber mark or 4,000 hours of watch time, mainly because, well, they just give up. But the real game changer for me was affiliate marketing. Let me explain how this works because it's actually pretty simple. Let's say I use a particular software to help edit my videos. Well, I can become an affiliate for that company, which means they give me a special link. And when I recommend their software in one of my videos and someone clicks on that link that I put in my description and buys, well, I get paid a commission. The key is, and this is really important, I only recommend stuff that I actually use and believe in. Because if you recommend junk just to make a commission, people will stop trusting you real fast. And trust is everything on YouTube. And I also started building an email list. I can't stress this enough. Build an email list. Now, this sounds complicated, but it's really not. Basically, I offer something for free, like a quick how-to guide, and people give me their email in exchange for the guide. Now, I can send them helpful stuff directly, and I'm not relying only on YouTube's algorithm to show them my videos. And here's why that matters. YouTube can change their algorithm tomorrow. They can change the rules, but my email list, that's mine. That's my direct connection to people who want to hear from me and potentially buy my products and services. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, managing all this while still creating videos was a lot. So eventually I hired some help. I found a freelancer to help with editing, another person to help with thumbnail design, and that freed up my time to focus on what I'm actually good at, helping people work from home. Hey, quick pattern interrupt, everybody. Remember, if you are a professional and you want to learn how to grow your existing business on YouTube, or maybe you're a professional who you have a skill set, a hobby, an interest, something that you want to learn how to monetize right here on YouTube, make sure you schedule your discovery call today. I'll put a link below here in the description. So where am I at today? Well, my channel now has over 450,000 subscribers, and I have been making a full-time living from my channel for the past 5 years. And the crazy part is I do this in my spare time. And disclaimer here, folks, these results are not typical, and this certainly didn't happen overnight. It took me time to build and lots of trial and error. And most channels on YouTube don't make any money at all. And like I said before, I think that's because most people just don't have the right plan and they simply give up. And the best part about my channel is the freedom it gives me. I don't have to ask a boss for time off. If my son is sick, I just stay home with him. If my wife wants to take a long weekend and rent an Airbnb in Michigan, well, we just pack up and leave. And here's something that I never expected. I'm building a legacy for my kids. My videos are out there on the internet. Years from now, my children, maybe even my grandchildren, can go back and watch these videos. They can see what their dad did. They can hear my voice. They can see that I built something meaningful. That's something money can't buy. I spent so many years working jobs that just didn't matter, that would be forgotten the second I left. But this is different. I'm creating something that lasts. And the biggest change is how I feel about myself. I'm not dreading Monday mornings. I'm not watching the clock until 5 p.m. I'm not living for the weekend. I actually enjoy what I do, and that's a feeling I never thought I'd have at this point in my life. And let me be real with you. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are days when the algorithm changes and my views tank. There are videos I worked hard on that just flop. There are times when I question if I'm doing the right thing. This is still work, and it still has its frustrations. But compared to getting up at 5 a.m. to clean windows or sitting in a cubicle all day feeling like my soul is absolutely dying, this is a dream come true. And if you're interested in learning more about getting started on YouTube, check out my recent video here where I talk about how you are the niche, and just being yourself and sharing your experience is what you need to potentially start a thriving YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.